What's up guys, Christian here, and today I'm going to show you how to unlock your Samsung Galaxy S8. I just got this phone straight from the factory, and today I'm going to show you how to unlock it. Just go ahead and grab your phone, and we're going to get the IMEI number of the phone. So we're going to dial *#06#, and as you will see, the 15-digit IMEI number will appear in your screen. So this is very important, guys. We're going to use this number to generate the unlock code to unlock this phone, okay? So keep it somewhere close. Now we're going to switch to a computer. Go to your internet browser, see that it says short instructions on how to enter this unlock code. It says that the code is ready, but the most important part is the actual unlock code. So this right here is what we're gonna use to unlock this phone. Now keep in mind that this exact same code will not work for your phone because it only works for one specific phone based on your IMEI number. So anyways, I'm gonna show you how to enter this unlock code. It's super simple. So I'm gonna switch cameras back to the phone. So make sure that your phone is fully turned off, and you're gonna have to insert an unsupported SIM card. My phone is from AT&T, so I'm going to use a different provider like T-Mobile, Telus, or any other. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and insert the SIM card in, and once your phone has detected that you have inserted a non-supported SIM card, it will require you to enter this unlock code. So I'm just going to go ahead, insert it here, and we're going to power on the phone. So after a few seconds, you will see the screen requesting the network unlock code. So we're going to go ahead and insert this unlock code here, make sure it is 100% correct, and then you're gonna hit where it says unlock. Perfect, SIM network unlock successful. That means that the code was accepted, and now we have a fully factory unlocked phone. Now your phone is gonna restart, it's gonna take a few seconds. So once your phone is on, you should get a full signal of your new carrier. Alright guys, so there you have it. That's how you unlock a Samsung Galaxy S8. I hope this video helped you unlock your phone. If it did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know if you have any questions in the comment section down below. By the way guys, if you haven't checked out the drop test video, go ahead and click it here to watch the drop test from 1,000 feet. We're also giving away a free Samsung Galaxy S8. So make sure you also watch this video because I'll tell you how you can win it there. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Take care.
It's Joshua Vergara. What's going on, everybody? And we're taking a look at the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 versus the Galaxy S8. Now, Samsung's smartphone range has grown larger in more ways than one with the launch of the Galaxy Note 8 today, and at first it kind of looks a lot like the Galaxy S8 Plus. We wouldn't really blame too many people for making this distinction, only that the Galaxy Note 8 comes with the S Pen. However, there are a few different changes in the design. Overall, the Note 8 just takes the Galaxy S8 Plus body and makes it just that little bit wider, taller, and also that little bit thicker. The result is a phone that seems quite more square than before, but it still retains the Infinity display that puts a 6.3-inch display onto that body and makes it so that the bezels are as minimal as possible, so you get pretty much all screen all the time. The Note line also now takes on the button layout that the Galaxy S8 line has, where there's no longer a tactile home button or capacitive keys, and now you have a key underneath the screen and soft keys, but you can also press very hard on the bottom in order to trigger what is basically the home button. Now, the Galaxy Note 8 does retain the fingerprint reader location that the S8 provided, and it was a bit polarizing. It's a little bit hard to reach up there and actually get to the fingerprint reader, but at the very least, there are other ways of unlocking the phone. But next to the sensor is one of the largest differences. We have now a dual camera setup here. On the Galaxy S8, the lens and everything surrounding it is quite square and sits between the heart rate monitor and the LED flash, with the fingerprint reader on the right. However, all of this has been sort of consolidated along with the second lens, and it's all housed in one large black area. This area is a little bit high contrast compared to the non-black editions of the device, blue, gold, and gray. But overall, the design of the Note 8 pretty much follows the Galaxy S8, meaning you still have the USB Type-C port, the return of the headphone jack thankfully, and of course with the Note 8, now we have the Bixby button, which comes over from the Galaxy S8 line. We mentioned the Infinity display, and now you have a few different sizes of the display to choose from among everything in this comparison. The Galaxy S8 and the S8 Plus had 5.8 and 6.2-inch displays respectively, while the Galaxy Note 8 is slightly larger with 6.3 inches in its screen. All are Super AMOLED Quad HD panels and sport the 18.5:9 aspect ratios for taller but more narrow displays than previous years. And as we also mentioned before, having that slightly larger screen also means that the Galaxy Note 8 is a bit beefier all around. It is certainly heavier than the Galaxy S8 Plus by about 20 grams, 193 grams to be exact, compared to the Galaxy S8 Plus at 173. Underneath that display are all of the main similarities. The Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 processor, along with the 6GB of RAM in the Galaxy Note 8, put it as the premium above the 4GB of RAM found in the S8 line. And of course, when it comes to the battery, Samsung is taking a lot of precautions to make sure the Galaxy Note 8 does not continue the poor legacy of last year's device. As such, the Note 8 sports a 3300 mAh battery, which is actually in the middle between the Galaxy S8 and the S8 Plus, which had 3000 and 3500 mAh respectively. Now, of course, the main thing that differentiates the Note line from the Galaxy S line is the S Pen, and it returns here with a number of enhancements and one main new feature. You still have the ability to open up the pen command menu and show pretty much everything you can do with the S Pen. Note creation, smart select, and even a coloring book if you want to pass the time. The main addition here is the inclusion of a live message, which makes an animated GIF out of the paths that you make with your written word. And then with Screen Off Memo, which is a very popular feature for the Galaxy Note line, you are able to make up to 100 editable pages using the turned off screen. Putting the S Pen back into its slot, however, we can take a look at what enhancements are made in the general software experience. The Galaxy Note 8 now includes a feature that will help multitaskers, and it's called App Pairing. Multitasking, or rather the multi-window, has been used by a lot of people, and in order to make that easier, you are now able to create shortcuts that will enable 2 different applications in multi-window automatically. There are a lot of different combinations for this kind of feature. You can have the calendar and an email application, or YouTube and pretty much anything else. And of course, the main additions in software are going to probably come through Samsung Bixby, which we have been told will be updated further in the Galaxy Note 8, so we will do our further testing to see what Bixby can offer after its evolutions. So we can go to the main story here, and that is the camera. Now, the camera experience of the Galaxy S8 was lauded as one of the better ones out there, with a 12-megapixel dual-pixel camera at f1.7 aperture. However, with the Galaxy Note 8, you get the same type of lens, however, it comes with a buddy now. You now have a 2x optical zoom 12-megapixel f2.4 lens that provides that zoom capability that gives this phone more shooting possibilities. One of the best additions that Samsung has managed to put into their dual camera, however, is optical image stabilization found in both lenses. This dual camera setup on the Galaxy Note 8 brings some new features to the forefront. You have the live focus feature, which now returns and is kind of front and center because it adds depth of field effects to portraits of either people or things. There's also a dual capture mode that allows you to get the picture from both lenses at the same time. This might be most useful during the live focus feature, where you can have the zoomed in image for a good portrait with depth of field effects, and then the regular portrait using the wider lens, so you have choices between the two. Overall, the Note line still retains its position as the more premium device in the Galaxy line. Not only does it provide the S Pen, and it's really the only phone that does so, it also provides some higher specifications over the Galaxy S8 and the S8 Plus that people have probably been enjoying up until this point. If you have a Galaxy S8 or an S8 Plus, chances are that the differences might not be enough to make you switch. However, if you're looking for that dual camera or the S Pen, those are 2 big features that actually differentiate these 2 lines. Of course, with the Galaxy Note 8, you really only have a large display to choose from, but with the S Pen and the dual camera, that large display is going to give you all of the real estate and the great display experience that you need to enjoy those features. Otherwise, the Galaxy S8 is still a very easy to handle device that is great for daily usage. So let us know which one you would pick in the comments below, and sound off on the Galaxy Note 8 that was just announced this week. So let us know here in the comments below, and then subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so you can keep up with all of our Samsung Galaxy Note 8 coverage, because we are your source for all things Android.